the recently appointed Police Service Commission deciding to scrap the merit list for police commissioner comes as no surprise, as they were debarred from making any independent decision as a result of the government using their prerogative of issuing a simple cabinet note to amend the attendant laws and previous legal notices. This act by the government that caused the aborting of a legitimate merit list simply because the results did not suit them is clearly cause for concern. Of more concern is that it demonstrates how easily our obviously flawed constitution can be abused, whereby a government can bypass the process of an independent body by simply drafting a cabinet note of a legal notice and forward for rubber-stamped presidential approval. There is little need for me to rehash the very clear plot with the numerous players and the manner with which their various offices were brought into disrepute. However, what is imperative is for the national community to appreciate the alarming ease with which our flawed constitution can be adjusted to suit the needs of the powers that be, past, present, or future. This is not about me. However, it is important to remind all that I reapplied for this post not because I needed to, but because whilst in the post, public confidence and trust in the police service increased from 14 to 44%. Every violent crime, including murder, was reduced in my last 18-month tour of duty by over 25%. In a last independent poll taken, 89% of the population stated they wanted me to return as Commissioner of Police, or there were no concerns of me returning. And almost every one of my annual assessments in the 77 policies graded, I received good, very good, or excellent. Thereafter, I placed the highest on the merit list, and that sparked an alarming turn of events. Not only did the national community experience what can only be termed dictatorship by law, but the drastic increase in crime cannot be ignored. So much so, in the last 5 months since my departure, murders have spiked the highest ever in over 13 years. The question the national community should now ask is what is to stop similar occurrences where laws are crafted simply to suit absolute political agenda? Where is the voice of the people in this democracy? We are experiencing a rapid decline in our rights and freedom, quickly being replaced by mandates and dictates supported by a glaring absence of leadership by example. Based on the revised legal notice, the country now has to undergo another process of playing the waiting game for a substantive commissioner of police. So what if I reapply and top the list again? Would they keep shifting the goalposts to continue to draft legal notice after legal notice to keep scrapping the merit list until I stop applying? The crux of the matter remains. We need to begin to take action on the root cause of many of our nation's crises, two of which include leadership or lack of, and our obsolete constitution. Both go hand in hand, and both have been found weighed, measured, and wanted. There is indeed need for transformation in this country. Soon there may be a need for a national transformation movement.